his first big league hit right here.
Victor Robles.
And the righty deals. And a foul ball. The 1-2. That one out to right. And that'll fall for a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning. Victor Robles with his first major league hit. And this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen. And when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming, dude. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you can take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you've worked to get here.
And now it's Julio Rodriguez. Robles runs. Ball misses. And that's a stolen base, not even close.
Well, he's batting leadoff, and he's acting like a traditional leadoff hitter. Gets on base to start the game, then puts himself on second with a nice stolen bag. I think that sets the tone for the offense for sure.
The M's with a chance to score first, and we're just getting started here in the top of the first. Rips that one center field. Makes a nice running catch. One away. And now we check out the Mariners lineup. One guy leading the way offensively for this club right now, Luke Raley.
And Boog, he's a big-time run producer for these guys, man. Leading the team in homers, runs batted in, doing damage on the regular, man. Making opposing pitchers just sweat out there. It's kind of fun to watch. Get ready for a show when he steps into the box.
And the batter now, Cal Raleigh. There's a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Robles, the runner at second with one away. Fouls it off, still 1-2. The pitch. Correct on the curveball, struck him out. And that's the first strikeout of his major league career.
And it could be the first of many if he meets the goals he set for himself and the expectations others have for him. He doesn't want to just win games. He wants to dominate at this level.
Do you think young pitchers can sometimes get too caught up in trying to rack up Ks early in their career?
Boog, I think they can. It's kind of like a hitter that doesn't have power. The thrill is still hitting a ball over the fence. And so for a guy, even if he doesn't have power stuff or strikeout stuff, a strikeout is still something that makes him stick his chest out a little bit further.
The 3-1. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted in first base with a quick free pass.
First and second, 2 outs. The batter now, Jorge Polanco. 2 on, 2 outs. And strike 2.
Well, lots of pitches thrown in this first inning. It's kind of that nightmare scenario for starting pitching. But you know what? It's still early enough. He can settle in. He can get some length if he just cleans up his mechanics a little bit.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. First inning and already up to 23 pitches. And he grounds one to the right side. Drury throws to first in time, and Polanco is out. And that is that. M's nothing. Angels coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here at Angel Stadium, starting on the mound in this one, Bryce Miller. And singing a special day for him. He's making his major league debut here.
And I'm sure he's got some nerves. He'll be excited for that first pitch to be in and over with so that he can settle in to pitching just like he did in the minor leagues. Exciting moment. He's got his family in town. I think this moment's going to be a huge tone setter for his career.
Bottom of the first, and now the DH, Taylor Ward, trying to pick up his first knock in the big leagues. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Ground ground ball left side, and that's just foul. Another 1-2. And another ball. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. But he wins the foot race to first. Good job of knowing how much time he had there. All right, let's take a look at the Angels lineup. Not a team that usually sees a lot of pitches or works a ton of walks, Chris. They take a more aggressive approach than some of the other teams in the league.
They definitely have a few free swingers in this lineup, hitters who want to be on the attack, and that's great as long as you got pitches in the zone. But if the pitcher's able to expand the zone, can be very difficult for an offense like this to get going. You've got to somehow draw some walks, put some runners on base so that when you do have those free swingers come up, you can cash in with some runs that are plated.
And now it's 1-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. One down, base is empty. That's to third, and there's a base hit.
That is third. The first
Zach
base hit.
Neto with his first major league hit, and this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen, and when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you can take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you've worked to get here.
Man at first with one gone. Now it's the rookie first baseman, Nolan Shotwell. And a pitch. And fouled off.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Grounder might be 2. Rivas to second, and that's 2.
Got the batter to hit it exactly where he wanted. That textbook 6-4-3 double play, gets out of the jam and back in the dugout.
And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. And now the first baseman, Luke Raley. The pitch. Popped up. Neto settles underneath it. Makes the catch, and there's one gone.
Batting seven, the designated hitter.
Now batting Mitch Haniger. And he deals. Inside, just missed. 1 out, base is empty. Next offering is in for a strike. Eddie Ferguson behind the dish, calling the balls and strikes. One down, base is empty. That missed by a lot. And now 3-2. Singy, what kind of strike zone is most frustrating for hitters?
I'd say off the plate, away, and down. And why? Those are the toughest locations to hit the baseball.
Steps on first for the out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Here's Josh Rojas. As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all 4 umpires, nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies listed, just so you can kind of small talk the umpire a little bit.
That's great.
Rendon drifts towards it, hauls it in to end the inning. So they make short work of him there. Now to the bottom of the second. No score. Back back in Anaheim, bottom of the second. Now it's going to be Anthony Rendon.
Anthony Rendon.
1-1 now. There's a strike. Tap softly third base side. A swinging bunt. Tosses to first. One up, one down.
That is good. No left field.
Here's Kevin Pillar. Righty delivers. Hammered. Base hit. So a man aboard now with one away. Kevin Pillar with his first major league hit, and this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen, and when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming, dude. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you can take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you've worked to get here.
One down. Mickey Moniak, the next to hit. A 1-1. Pillar on the move. That one to first. Takes it himself. No chance at the double play with the runner in motion.
That's a good piece of hitting right there. The job was to move the runner up and give your team a chance to score the go-ahead run. That's exactly what happened, so you better believe your teammates are happy with you after that at-bat.
And a pitch.
That's ball two.
With the go-ahead run standing at second, bottom half of inning number 2. That one misses. 3-1 now. Matt Thaiss waits on deck. Three-two now.
As a hitter, you don't know what to expect here in the 3-2. If he'll throw a breaking ball 3-1, he'll do it again 3-2.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And the inning is over.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
And we're back. Top half of the third inning. And stepping in for the Mariners, Leonardo Rivas. Swing and a miss. And it counts full.
3-2.
And he can't come up with it. And he's going to make it to first. And we'll see how they score it. Leonardo Rivas with his first major league hit. And this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen. And when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming, dude. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you can take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you've worked to get here.
Back to the top of the lineup. Here's the Mariners leadoff man, Victor Robles. Runner on the move. Cut on and miss. Throw, save.
You know what? I like the aggressiveness right there. It looks like it's going to be tough to score in this one. Really good pitching so far. So why not try to put some pressure on him and see if you can steal the bag, get in the scoring position.
The pitch. Upstairs.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit, it's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Hard liner. He's got it, and there's one down.
The center fielder, number 44, Julio Rodriguez.
So up next, Julio Rodriguez.
Listen, there's absolutely no reason to pitch to this guy right here. You nibble, you see if he'll expand his zone, but don't give him anything to hit. If you walk him, not a big deal. You have a double play opportunity set up.
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Here comes the runner. Now a long throw home. But it's offline. He will score. And it's 1-0. So he gets 2 milestones with that hit, his first big league knock, and he drives in his first run as well.
Yeah, you love to get both of those out of the way with just one swing of the bat, and it makes the special moment even more special. It's not just an individual accomplishment when you're also driving in a run for your team. That's an at-bat he's never going to forget.
One down, runner at first. And now the switch hitting catcher, Cal Raleigh. And that's off the inside edge. 2-1. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
2 strikes to a guy who's already 0 for 1 with the punch out. The only guy in the lineup with that strikeout. But you can't get too relaxed. You still got to make good pitches to get him out.
Righty to the plate. Roll to short, could be 2. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. Cal Raleigh with his first major league hit. And this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen. And when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming, Boog. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you can take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you've worked to get here.
Now it's Randy Arozarena. 2 on, 1 out. And that's in the dirt.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
That one at the knees for a strike.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a goal.
And looking for the K.
Just locked him up right there for the second out, and that's an at-bat he's probably going to be thinking about for a little while. Didn't pull the trigger. Not how you want to go down in an RBI spot, so now you got to hope your teammate behind you can pick you up.
And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Jorge Polanco. And that's in for a strike.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Two outs. Fly ball to right. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that's the 3rd out. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now 1-0. Major League Baseball is on the show. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And here's the catcher, Matt Dice. Looking to get the tying run on base. This one chopped on the ground, but foul.
Very dominant with that fastball inside. Hitter's going to be conscious of that. Now you have the outer half of the plate to work with out there on the mound.
Tosses to first. Leadoff man retired here in the 3rd.
You want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
Here's Joe Adele. One down, base is empty. And the 1-2 misses to even the count. Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Taylor Ward in the on-deck circle. Trying to hold a 1-run lead here in the last half of the 3rd. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Kicks and fires. And that's ball 4. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at-bat.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at-bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the wall. Very gritty.
So digging in, Taylor Ward. at first, one away.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Here's a 2-1. That one drifts inside. Chris with that distraction and a speedy guy at first. He's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Swings through that one out in front that time. Adele over at first with one away. Line to right, base hit. Makes the turn at second, heads for third. Throw comes in quickly, and the tying run forced to hold on at third with one away. Taylor Ward with his first major league hit, and this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen. And when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming, dude. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you can take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you worked to get here.
Runners at the corners here, one away. Now here is Zach Neto. The pitch. Swings and misses. And a count 1-2.
2 strikes.
Runners are at the corners, one away. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. The shortstop takes the ball.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Slice to right, and it's just foul. That was close.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Ground ball left side, could be two. There's one, got him. The double play cuts down the potential tying run. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one left. On to inning number 4. It's the Mariners 1 and the Angels nothing. On to the 4th, and here is Luke Raley.
Luke Raley.
Right-hander kicks, deals.
Ball 2.
That one missed.
Well, these Mariners showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
That one hit to right. Adele going after it. Puts it away for the out.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Mitch Haniger up next for the Mariners. Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. Swing and a ball ripped out towards right center field, and a touchdown for a hit. Mitch Haniger with his first major league hit, and this is a moment I'm sure he'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for him and his family. A guy works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen, and when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming, Boog. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you can take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you've worked to get here.
So man aboard, Josh Rojas getting ready to hit the 1-1. And that one just missed off the outside edge. At the belt and fires. That to right. Adele makes the catch. 2 down. Leonardo
Now batting,
Rivas
shortstop,
up next for the Mariners.
Leonardo Rivas.
And misses inside. Action in the Angels bullpen. Jack Kachanowicz preparing to come on if needed. Aldegari warming up as well. Two outs. And a swing and a miss. And that will end the inning. The runs, one hit, no errors, and a man left. And midway in the fourth, it's the Mariners 1 and the Angels nothing. Bottom four, and here's the first baseman, Nolan
The
Shotwell.
first baseman, Nolan Shotwell.
Late with the swing there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way. So
batter,
credit the pitcher for having him
third
out in
baseman,
front of that pitch.
Anthony.
Clearly he had him fooled.
Now it's Anthony Rendon. Swing and a miss. 1 and 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
One down, base is empty. And a swing and a miss. Already 2 gone here in the home fourth.
That's that classic wipeout slider below the zone right there. Just nasty. Looks like a fastball thigh high that you got to protect the zone, and then it's just that late break that fools you and kind of makes you look silly.
Now the left fielder, Kevin Pillar. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a ball popped up. Rivas has a beat on it. Makes the catch. And that is that. Angels held in check. Still behind by a count of 1-0. New inning getting started. And now it's Victor Robles up to hit.
Victor Robles.
And here it comes. Rocketed out towards right center. Makes the grab on the run. And there's one away.
Now batting, the center fielder,
Julio Rodriguez up next for the Mariners. Here's a 1-1. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
The 1-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 5th. And another ball. Hits and misses. It's a strikeout.
And he'll be beating himself up on the way back to the dugout. Got a pitch to hit and just couldn't get to it. I think that slider really caught way more of the plate than it was supposed to.
And that's in for a strike. Good job to fight that one off. In the air, left field. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Back here at Angel Stadium, here's the center fielder, Mickey Moniak. Left-hand batter waits. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Left-hand hitter waits. Not close with that one, and it's 2-2. Kicks and deals. Swings and misses, struck him out. Brandon Drury to the plate.
The second baseman, Brandon Drury.
The wind of the pitch. In the air, left field. Brings it in, and there's 2 down.
The batter, the catcher, Matt.
Angels down to their final out. Matt Theis, the next to hit for the Angels. A 1-run lead, and the home team trying to pull it out.
Well, this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
And there's a ball.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Miller is just 1 strike away. He fouls it off. We'll do it again. Trying to close out a 1-run lead. Last half of inning number 5. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. The wind of the pitch. Got him. And that is the ball game. Miller gets his first big league win, and what a performance he put together to do it. Singing a complete game.
Feels like one of those outings you can only dream about. I doubt he went out there today thinking that he's going to go the distance, but he had it all working, and they let him finish the job. I love that. That was something special. Very cool to see.
1-0 the final. Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.